Hello there. Today is February 6th and the International Day of Zero Tolerance for Female Genital Mutilation. The goal is to end female genital mutilation by 2030.
Girls, they remove part of their clitoris during the whatever they call it circumcision, then that it will help the girls to be able to control themselves sexually. They will not be running after men. So they do whatever they do there to help the girls to be on check. So that is the reason why most of them do it those days.
Now, this comprises of all procedures involving altering, injuring the female genitalia for non-medical reasons.
Female circumcision is a practice where a particular organ is being cut off a female private parts. From my little knowledge while growing up, they said it was done in those days to keep a woman to her husband, faithful to her husband per se. So that was the main reason for female circumcision.
Most people practice it in Nigeria for cultural reasons, not for health reasons, because they feel that if the outer layer of her genital organ is removed, the tendency for her to be promiscuous will not be there.
It is very, very barbaric, In the sense, from the story I had, they were doing it in order to keep the women away from men. But from the whole thing, it doesn't work that way. Because you circumcising a woman is like you're exposing her to men. It makes it very difficult for a man to satisfy them. So once they are not getting satisfaction, they keep moving from one man to another in order to get that.
Now, genitalia includes the ovaries, fallopian tube, uterus, cervix, and the vagina. The world internationally frowns this and regards this as a violation of human rights, the health and integrity of girls and women. Are you aware that more than 200 million girls and women alive today have undergone female genital mutilation, with nearly 4.4 million girls at risk of this harmful practice this year? This equates to more than 12,000 cases every day. Although there has been a global decline in the last 3 decades, but these achievements cannot be sustained with our facing of humanitarian crisis, disease outbreaks, climate change, and armed conflicts all over the place. And this could cause a rollback to the progress made thus far. It is our collective actions that is necessary that we create environments where girls and women can exercise their power and choice, enjoy full rights to health, education and safety, income and equality through investment in initiatives that is challenging harmful gender and social norms. We can support human rights, gender equality, sexual education, so as to pay more attention to the needs of women and girls who suffer from these consequences. We need to amplify and direct our efforts on the elimination of this practice. We need more targeted, coordinated, sustained, and concerted efforts to this call of action. We should be part of the global movement to end this harmful practice. Since 2008, UNFPA, jointly with UNICEF, focused on 17 countries in Africa and the Middle East, and also supported regional and global initiatives like this. They have supported more than 11,000 organizations, of which 83% were grassroots organizations partnering with coalitions and survival-led movements advocating for change in policy and law, championing changes to social and gender norms. The financial cost of healthcare for female genital mutilation survivors is estimated to be around $1.4 billion every year.
Advice to parents who still do female circumcision is they should stop it, because they are causing more harm to their female children than good. Because when they get married in future, they will think it's their husband that is not doing well, that is not satisfying them. It takes them out of their matrimonial home to go look for a man that will be able to satisfy them. From that, it causes more harm to their marriage than good. I'm saying this not because I feel like saying it. I've come across people who give me their testimony, and it's pitiful. So please, parents out there that still have infection or still doing circumcision for their female children,
they should desist from it, because there are so many disadvantages during the process of doing that. Since it is not well recognized, the government is preaching against it, the hospitals don't do it. So even people that want to do it, they go to these local women using unsterilized equipment and all that. It could bring infection. It could, in fact, the child can even bleed to death, because since their instruments are the crooked ones, they might not really have the right ones to do it the way it's supposed to be. So I advise parents that to desist from it, because the advantages are not to be compared with. In fact, I don't think there is any advantage. God that created a female and put whatever he put there knows why he put it there.
So it's better they forget about this. It's not working. It's not working. It's not good. A lot is involved. It has a lot that is involved in it. Apart from this particular aspect, there are other aspects health-wise. Okay. Infections and other things, because the materials they use, they don't properly sterilize them, because it's done traditionally. So it's something they use for this person, they use for the next person, they use for the third person. So eventually they keep spreading that infection.
If I want to, I'm not advising them, I'm pleading with them. Please, we should stop those practices. Those things are barbaric, they are outdated. And most especially, if you check the health reason, I stand with the health reason, because most ladies, they bleed to death. They bleed to death because that is not what. I'm a Christian, what the Bible says, men should be male children should be circumcised, not female children. So it can lead to bleeding. Your child can be exposed to, just as I said before, to various diseases and so on and so, and they can also bleed to death.
My name is Goodness Christian. My name is Emmanuel Emmanuel.
My name is Francisco Onyechukwu.
My name is Eliota Abudu. My name is Agatha Adejo.
My name is Angel Fadi.
I am Tiama Hilary Bakura.
I'm Elizabeth Jomawasite.
My name is Catherine Abin.
My name is Pauline Kirin.
Saying no to female genital mutilation.
And I'm saying no to female genital mutilation. And I say no to female genital mutilation.
Say no to female genital mutilation.
And I say no female genital mutilation.
Say no to female genital mutilation.
I say no to female genital mutilation.
And I say no to female genital mutilation.
And I am saying no to female genital mutilation.
please stop it. It's not advisable. We're in 21st century. Stop female circumcision.
So join us today, 6th February, in our call to action and share with the world how you support the End Female Genital Mutilation. Because her voice matters. #.
We say no to female